entertained. Welcome back, y'all. We are getting into Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 3, Episode 14. This is titled Bad Girls. I'm ready to jump right into this. Thank you for everybody. I know this reaction is going to be a while since it hits YouTube, or until it hits YouTube. But the Buffy fans are coming out on the Buffy reaction. So once again, thank you guys so much for showing love and support to the Buffy universe. With that being said, obviously now I'm going to start pushing out more Buffy the Vampire reactions, because it seems like the people want it, okay? You see how that works? The more interaction you are, the more likes, the more shares, the more comments, the more hitting that notification bell so you know when I drop the reactions, the more Buffy you get to see. That's just kind of how it is, how I do things. And I try to watch all shows equally, right? But I watch a lot of shows, and I have ADD, so I always will watch a lot of shows. That's just how it is. So it does definitely help to see how and where people react to let me know which shows to definitely prioritize to ensure that I continue watching whatever show that you guys are screaming for. So, without further ado, let's jump into Buffy the Vampire Slayer and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Lord.
So what, you're telling me never? No, fake! Really, now is not the time? Come on, really? All this time and not even one? With Xander! She's a friend. All the sweating nightly, side-by-side action you never put in for a little after hours. It ruins friendships to do that stuff. You think too much. There's one more. How do you know? I think too much. 3. Diverted, B.
Diverted? That was me fighting for my life, Miss Attention Span.
Hey, they're toast and we're here, so it couldn't have been too bad, right?
They didn't seem local.
Not at all.
Look, why don't we grab the weapons? Maybe Giles.
I just love the family circus. That
mayor.
PJ, he's getting to be quite a handful. Where's the owner of these fine implements?
Been seeing this breed around. We expected any trouble?
You like family circus?
Like Marmaduke.
Oh, I like to read Kathy. We've got the dedication coming up in a few days. We certainly can't have anything interfering with that.
We should postpone the dedication.
I believe the Honorable Mayor hates that idea.
It's the final step before my ascension.
Oh, ascension.
I'll be on a higher plane. I'll have no more need with the little things. Anything you find out about them, well, let's just see that information reaches the Slayers. Any luck, they'll kill each other. Then everyone's a winner. Everyone, of course, being me.
He tied his hair.
I'm so overwhelmed. I got in. Early admission. Now there's nothing standing between you and a brilliant future.
Graduate. Getting left back? Not the thrill ride you'd expect.
Planning life as a loser? Most people just turn out that way, but you're really taking charge.
Market's run very successful line of hooker wear.
Well, Xander, I could dress more like you, but my father has a job.
I can help. Chemistry's easy. It's a lot like witchcraft, only less new. I have to go see Giles. Report on last night's patrol. Oh, yeah, he said he wanted to talk to you.
Of course, training procedures have been updated quite a bit since your day. I have, in fact, faced 2 vampires myself. Under controlled circumstances, of course.
New Watcher?
New Watcher.
Wesley Wyndham Price.
You're too much.
Is he evil?
Evil.
The last one was evil.
Mr. Giles has checked my credentials rather thoroughly.
A good slayer is a cautious slayer. Why don't you tell me everything about last night's patrol?
Vampires. One of them had swords. I don't think he was with the other 2.
One long, one short.
Both pointy, with like jewels and things.
15th century duelist cult. Deadly in their day, and the acolytes of a demon called Balthazar, who brought them to the New World, specifically here. I didn't get this job because of my looks.
I really, really believe that.
They were driven out 100 years ago. Happily, Balthazar was killed. When he was killed, it was taken by a wealthy landowner named... I don't want to bore you with details.
A little bit late.
And you don't think that this amulet poses any threat?
Oh, no, not at all. Buffy, you will go to the Gleaves family crypt tonight and fetch the amulet.
I will. When Giles sends me on a mission, he always says, please. And afterwards, I get a cookie.
New Watcher?
New Watcher.
Don't say anything incredibly interesting while I'm gone.
He'll be a good addition to the team.
Well, I have nothing to follow that. He's pretty much just a dork.
You actually gonna take orders from him?
What else can we do?
Whatever we want. We're Slayers, girlfriend, the chosen two.
Taking the fun out of slaying, stabbing, beheading.
Oh, like you don't dig it. Seen you. Tell me steak in a vamp doesn't get you a little bit juiced. Come on, say it. You can't fool me. Look in your eyes right after a kill, you just get hungry for more. After a while, you just start itching for some vamp to show up so you can give him a good
Again with the grunting. You realize I'm not comfortable with this. What about the assignment?
Tell you what, you do the homework and I'll copy yours.
Strike one. No amulet there. Game over.
Look at that cheap ass thing. What?
Faith, what are you doing? Hiding in there?
Looking for the amulet.
Well, 6 against 2 now, so come on.
It's a manhole. Tight space, no escape, 6 against 2. Not unlike 3 against 1.
And there might be more, so come on. I don't know how many's down there, but I want to find out. And I'll know when I land. If you don't come in after me, I might die.
Oh gosh.
These are all the diaries, then, yours included.
So that's everything. Knock yourself out.
Here's your first entry. Slayer is willful and insolent. Her abuse of the English language is such that I understand only every other sentence. My mission scenario has her back in 1 minute. Shouldn't be any trouble.
Let's settle this honorably. Then let's just settle it.
I hate it when they drown me.
Faith, gotta go!
We came for the amulet.
Tell me you don't get off on this.
Looks authentic enough.
About verifying that your nearly extinct cult was out in magnum force last night. I had to lather, rinse, and repeat about 5 million times to get the sewer out of my hair, but otherwise I'm of the good.
Remember the 3 key words for any Slayer. Preparation, preparation, preparation.
That's
Lord.
1 word 3 times.
Right.
Remember that I'm your watcher. From now on, anything you have to say about slaying, you will say to me. The only thing you need to discuss with Mr. Giles is overdue book fees.
We'll talk.
Of course.
Let go and became this force. I just didn't care anymore. I don't even think I'm explaining it well.
You're explaining it a lot, though.
Periodic charts are located on the back. You're on the honor system. So remember, no talking.
See, the thing was, Faith knew that I didn't even want to go down there. Test.
You know, remember? The thing you didn't come over to study for.
Okay, so we're down there in the sewers, and Faith's got 3 of them on her at once.
Hey, we resume Buffy's Ode to Faith later, like when I'm
What's
not
wrong
active
with
on
her?
multiple choicing.
Hey, girlfriend. Bad time?
No, she can't.
What's going on with Buffy?
Found a nest. That's potential. Rise and shine, people.
It's your wake-up call. Anyway,
I saw you making friends.
them? What's the matter? You're not afraid of little me, are you?
You better sit down. Come on. Word on the street, puts him in the packing warehouse on Death Row. He's looking for
His amulet. It's supposed to restore his strength. No problem, we got the amulet.
I know, I spoke to Giles, but he said you gave it to someone.
There you are. Then if you're going to go out slaying, you leave me a number where I can contact you.
Where's the amulet?
How did you know? Now, hang on a minute.
Walking around with this thing is like wearing a target.
You know, put it somewhere safe that's actually safe.
Balthazar is dead. Am I the only one that remembers that?
Be careful.
What's going on?
I see fear and remorse. Pitiful look of faces that cry out for mercy. I want to say, and that's my amulet!
We had it, but the Slayer...
Already on board. Let me tell you what I want to see.
And maybe 12 bad guys and One big demon in desperate need of a stairmaster.
Wish we had. Oh, that's too good.
Think they're insured?
Take. Have.
Take. Have.
Drop the weapons and get down on the ground. Now! I said drop the weapons or I fire. Hands in the air where I can see them. Slow.
I like him. He's butch.
You with one of them girl gangs?
Yeah, for the Slayers. Do you want to get out here? Can't save the world in jail.
We should call an ambulance.
5 people already have the racket we made, and they're fine.
That's not like her.
Some days don't you want to just wake up and say to hell with the diet? Big Saturday brunch.
No, thanks. I'm not really that hungry.
What'd you and Faith do last night?
Cause trouble.
Nothing.
I'm not going to meddle in your slang, just as long as you're careful. Let's see what's happening in Sunnydale.
Have fun on that camping trip now. Don't forget to roast a wiener for me. Seeing the hope and courage on their bright little faces, I swear I could just eat them up. Any news about the Illuminati? Die! You know, it's curious how he could have gotten all the way into my liquor cabinet. Alan, don't we have security working in this building?
I had no idea.
There's no need to swoon, Alan, but try to keep things secure.
Vincent made a noble effort. He had courage. He had honor. And I have Jack to show for it! 100 years since my enemy crippled me. Ultimate power is within his grasp. Find the Slayers and kill them! Kill everything that gets in your way! Go!
Just a little something we witches like to call a protection spell.
I'm surprised though, because usually spell stuff's more
Stinky. Yeah, that's why I added lavender for tonight's slayage. We're going, aren't we?
Yeah, there's a but. And that's but you shouldn't come tonight.
You'll be facing big hairy danger. You'll be risking your life.
Why risk yours?
Because I'm your friend.
I know, well, that's exactly why I don't want you going.
I've done this sort of thing before. Like 1,000,000 times, and I can totally handle myself.
Ready? Time to motor. Leave alone?
Hey.
But we'll hang out later, right?
Yeah, you go ahead. I'll just get my stuff.
Why did she switch up? I'm kind of confused. Is she under a spell? If she's not under a spell, I'll be kind of confused.
Can't believe you went back for that stuff.
Hey, how do you feel about getting some ribs? You know, after we're done?
The Slayer is not a problem. In point of fact, it's been a very...
You've handled this assignment is something of an embarrassment.
Don't criticize my methods.
The fact is, you're no longer qualified to act as Watcher. You've done well. It's simply time for somebody else to take the field.
We're never gonna make it to the warehouse.
We keep going one at a time, we got a shot.
Faith, no!
I didn't know. I didn't know.
We need to call 911 now! I need something to stop the...
What? Why was he there? And what?
We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go!
I don't understand.
Angel.
Buffy, I've been looking for you. I've just been to the warehouse. I was waiting for you. They got Giles.
She went back there?
The front. Moisten the front.
Hey, calm, Mr. Giles. We have to stay calm.
Oh my God, you're here. I was planning to panic.
Bring them closer. You know what I want.
If it's for me to scrub those hard-to-reach areas, I'd like to request you kill me now.
This is hardly the time for games.
Why not? They're going to torture us to death anyway.
Not wrong about that.
We have something you want. You have something we want.
A trade, intriguing. Boring. Pull off his kneecaps!
No. The Slayer gave it to someone.
What is this friend's name?
Wow.
Captain Courageous here go, and I'll tell you what you need to know. How's that deal?
The man who has my amulet! What is his name?
His name is Angel.
Giles, down! Slayer, you think you've won? He rises. Wish I killed you all.
When he rises, talking about the mayor.
Potestatem matris nostre in tenebris. I don't understand why Alan would miss this. He's usually so punctual.
He dead.
Let's find out. Open the cage. Sure. Oh, hold on. Okay, now we're ready. This officially commences the 100 days. Gosh, I'm feeling chipper. Who's for a root beer?
Faith, it's me.
And I thought these two didn't like each other, or Faith didn't like her.
How you doing?
I'm all right. You know me.
Faith, we need to talk about what we're gonna do.
It's nothing to talk about. I was doing my job.
Being a slayer is not the same as being a killer. Like, sooner or later, we're both gonna have to deal.
Wrong.
We can help each other. I don't need it. You can shut off all the emotions that you want, but eventually they're gonna find a body.
This is the last time we're gonna have this conversation, and we're not even having it now. You understand me? There is no body.
Getting rid of the evidence doesn't make the problem go away.
It does for me. You don't get it. I don't care.
What? Oh, well. Sorry, guys. They're doing construction inside my house. Or is that called renovation? I don't know. Bear with me as we deal with that. It'll be a very quick outro. I'm kind of confused. I did enjoy the episode, but I'm just kind of confused, like, because I thought maybe somehow Buffy, like, all of a sudden was, like, put under a spell or something, but she wasn't at all. So that's kind of weird, like, she just kind of switched up all of a sudden, because she's been with Faith, I think, even in season 2, right? It's when we were introduced to, obviously, we were introduced to Faith in season 2, I believe. Like the ending or middle. And Faith's kind of always been this way since we've been introduced to her. She's kind of reckless. She kind of just does whatever she wants. She's kind of like out there. But Buffy never kind of joined in on that. Buffy is nothing like Faith. And that's what I kind of liked about Buffy. But in this episode, I kind of, at one moment, I was enjoying Buffy siding with Faith. And then I was super confused because she jumped out the window out of school. She no longer cared about school. And although, like, she knows she's a slayer and that in school, she knows she's a slayer and that's going to be her main job. That's what she's going to always do. But she never seemed super reckless where she didn't care at all about school. And then she also didn't hang out with Willow, where Willow already made plans with her. And then she kind of was just super dancing with all those guys. Like, it was a completely different character. And I don't understand why that Faith influence became super strong on Buffy in this particular episode. I thought it was the amulet, like, being in their possession, and then I realized it had nothing to do with that. She was like jumping on top of Angel. Like, it just completely out of the character for Buffy. And I guess we're just gonna chuck it up to Faith's influence. That it was super strong. She wanted to be like Faith. She wanted to side with Faith. She wanted to be close with Faith. She ditched Willow multiple times, which is just not Buffy. And then they ended up killing somebody. That guy who was the mayor's, I don't know, maybe he was gonna go tell, or maybe he was obviously working with the vampires or whatever. But now we see Faith is actually turned all the way dark. I'm kind of curious to see if they're gonna try to give her a redemption arc. But because she's already killed somebody and she's so super reckless and she's saying she doesn't care, I wonder if it's gonna be Faith versus Buffy. eventually. I feel like that's where we're going. I feel like Faith is gonna literally turn to the dark side, which I'm very excited for. And then it'll be her versus Buffy, and I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Faith might not make it out of this season. I think that she's wrapping up her storyline because she's kind of repetitive, and it's kind of getting like, if they did this in season 4, 5, 6, it would get stale. So we're getting close to that. So now we have to build up. We already know Faith is reckless. She does whatever she wants to do. Now she's already been at odds with Buffy before. So what are we doing to now take one step to turn it all the way up? And the only thing I could think of is by her and Buffy. Pow, 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 pow. So I'm ready for that. So either she's gonna die or she's going to peace out on the show and be like, you know what? I need to go somewhere to think about this, maybe onto the mountaintops of some far, far, far away lands, and I'll come back later. Maybe she'll make a guest appearance later on in the seasons. I don't know. I don't know. But this was a decent episode. I would give it an 8. It wasn't the strongest, and I think it's because I was super confused. I was like perplexed, baffled. But regardless, it was pretty decent. Comment down below what you thought about this episode. Am I like wrong with not knowing that Buffy is completely switching up? There was no reason for it. Like, I'm confused. So comment down below what you think. And until next time, I'm off this.